What's going on, guys? My name's Jack, and this is the Appalachian Farmhand channel. I'm here on my family's 100-acre property tucked deep in the Appalachian Mountains of Virginia. I don't want to waste too much time, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it today. Um, got the chain back on the MS170. I ran over to a shop. They just gave me the tool. I went ahead and threw it back on when I realized that I could have made a video to really explain and show how I got the chain back onto it and how I got the chainsaw back up and running. Which if I have time at the end, I'll go ahead and throw a video of taking off, put it back on, just as an explanation. Got the FS56RC right here. I'm gonna use it to push back the edge of this, we'll call it a field, just because, just lack of a better term. And then you should be able to see it. There's some trees and stuff down. Go ahead and start clearing that stuff out of here if we get enough time. I'll push down this road a little bit too. This is the road that leads down to the cabin. And then basically that'll should bring us right to the end of the day. I'm getting a little bit of a late start. It's about 3 o'clock right now, so dinner time. Kellyanne, got to remember that. So let's go ahead and we'll just sort of expedite this process and we'll start rolling. If y'all were ever wondering if I'm an idiot, you can all but guarantee it now. So I go to start knocking this tree down, and I realize I put the chain on the chainsaw backwards, and it doesn't work two ways. So, as I said before, I'm going to have to show you how to take a chain off and put a chain back on. So, just got the chainsaw thrown back into the back of the truck. Going to grab the tool, and I'll get you guys some shots of this. The saga with the chainsaw continues. When I was pulling out of here to run down to the cabin, I heard a noise. Didn't pay attention to it at all. It was the tool. I dropped the tool that you use to pull the chainsaw apart. And I'm just going to have to start looking for it. So we'll see. We'll see if I do anything today. Shit. I found it. After running the brush cutter for about 5 minutes, I saw it laying in the grass. I was really hoping that's the way that it would go. I wasn't planning on doing this, but I think that it'd be something good to throw into the video. Basically, I'll take the chainsaw, take the bar off, explain how to do it, and show you guys how to put it back on. So I guess let's grab the chainsaw and get to doing it. All right, so hopefully this will come out well. But so what? I'm trying to get this. I understand that it's facing backwards, but I'm trying to get it into the camera. You're gonna take your key and unlock these two suckers right here and run them all the way out. Now, y'all, I am not a chainsaw expert, and y'all know that by watching how heavily I have to edit all of my videos where I'm running the chainsaw. So I don't know what any of these parts are called. So you take off those two doohickeys right there, and it exposes the whole chain and the entire chain assembly. And then on the front side, let's see if we can flip this bad boy around. So you got a tensioner right there. It just looks like a little flathead screw. And you're going to go ahead and knock that back to take the tension off of the chain itself and run it all the way back. All right, so once you've done that, you got a chain on the bar just like this. And because I've already messed this up one time, I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to mess it up twice. So I'm going to flip it around in my hands as such and place it directly back onto the bar. This is slowly turning out to be one of the most edited videos I've ever done. I hope I have people on my comments. That's not how you know it. Well, maybe I'm just freestyling. All right, once you got all that hooked up right there, you're going to want to place it right back on here as deep as you can. Make sure to make a complete and total ass out of yourself in this process. So, right there is a little tiny point that you want to be coming through there. That's where your tensioner actually goes. So we're going to flip it back around to the other side and go ahead and tighten that down. Right on the underside of this bar. All right, put the cover back on it, and we're going to get it to the correct tension, which I'm going to give it the old eyeball and the old look around about, and then we'll let her rip. So you don't want to tighten it too much yet until it's a little bit too tight. Good. There it is. And once you got it on, go ahead and lock that sucker in place. And if you see me doing anything wrong, let me know. Alrighty. That should be correct, y'all. Let's make sure this thing runs now. Alright, so we got all that done. So try that out on your ears. Let's go get some work done with this thing. All right, guys. So, in approaching this tree, I realized that there was another tree that had died, split in half, and wrapped itself in ivy around the one that I want to get down. You'll see it entering into the camera right here. So I got it to the ground and went ahead and started knocking this one down. And right here, it actually split in half, which was a little bit nerve-wracking, but got it to the ground and started breaking it down in the normal manner in which I do. So I don't just want to talk about the work that I'm doing through this whole video. I feel like that would almost be a waste of time and effort. But I'd really like to talk about some developments, potential developments that I got going on with the channel. Prior to getting onto the property today, I went and spoke with a John Deere dealership that's nearby about potentially putting together a marketing deal in which I would take their product, put it on my channel, and release it to my social media following, which I haven't done yet with this channel, which would be mutually beneficial because it would give me a reason to release it to my social media. But what it would do is basically give me a tractor to work on the property with, which would allow me to work more efficiently at a higher capacity, so I can get more work done in my trips when I'm going out to the property. So hopefully we can get that put together. If not, I guess that sucks. But I just want to let you guys know what's going on behind the scenes. That being said, this is my first audio overlay. Hopefully it goes well. Please let me know what you guys are thinking. Potentially we can get more of these done in the future, if this goes well. With that, this really wouldn't be one of my videos if at some point I didn't destroy the camera. So I think it's coming up right after this. Um, one of these branches swings and just knocks the crap out of the camera stand. Thankfully, it didn't end up breaking the camera. So, all right, let's just keep on rolling through this video. Oh, good Lord. We finally got that done. As you can see, I got the front end of all of this done. After I found that church key or the chainsaw key, whatever you want to call them, I'm not going to act like I know what the technical term for it is. I told myself that I didn't get this brush cut down right now, I was never going to do it. So I found an old Craftsman's lawnmower up underneath the cabin, drug it up here. I'm not gonna lie, I threw it in the back of the truck and drove it up here. But cut all this down, got this mowed back. I know you know, nobody wants to see that, so I just went ahead and did it off camera, get it done. And from here, y'all, if I can, I'm gonna go ahead and knock the sucker off this apple tree since I finally have the chainsaw. And then I'm gonna try to clean up just a little bit of this, the entrance to the upper field that runs down to the cabin. And after that, it's pretty much gonna be time to leave. As I said before, I spent so much time looking for that church key that you know, there ain't much of a video that's gonna go on today. So I'm gonna try to finish up, wrap up this work, and then, you know, get out of here before Kellyanne tries to kill me. So let's go ahead and get moving on the rest of this. All right, guys. So we got that done. We got the dead branches and the suckers cut off of the apple tree. I'll try to get you guys some shots of that because it's back behind the camera. But back behind me is actually the path that's taken through the upper field that runs down to the cabin. As you can see, there's trees all down along the path that's actually taken. And it's pretty difficult to navigate, especially in a truck. So we'll go ahead and knock this tree down. There's a couple more down along the way, but I think that I'm just going to try to tackle this one today because, as I said before, the day's burning on really fast. Dinner is already ready at home. It's about 30 minutes away, so I think Kellyanne might already have me at that point. So let's just go ahead and start tackling this, knock it out, and let's get out of here. Good Lord. So we finally got that done. Took a lot more time and a lot more effort than I anticipated it taking. The day is burning on really fast. The sun is setting very quickly. So I'm going to start trying to head out of here, guys. I hope that I can string something together, you know, pull a rabbit out of a hat. I spent way too much time looking for the church key for that chainsaw than I should have. But I feel like for the amount of time that I actually spent working today, I got a decent amount done. I'm going to try to get some shots of all the stuff that I got done. And I'm kind of impressed with how quickly I was turning and burning here. Before I forget, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I did speak today with a dealer. It was actually a John Deere dealer trying to put together a deal to potentially get a tractor on this property so I can work more efficiently, have more content, and have more tools to work. Yes, the Stihl implements are working great, but it would be so much easier. It's so much more efficient if I had something to work with, like a tractor with a front end loader or a brush hog on it. Guys, that's about it for me. I am dead beat tired and I want to get out of here. And if you want to, like this video, subscribe to the channel. All of that helps me out, or will help me out eventually. I said it before in the first video. Everyone else says it, so I'm going to say it too. I don't want to be like them. So that's it for me here at the Appalachian Farmhand channel. Please come back again sometime. Come join us. Come watch me be a buffoon and make an ass out of myself on this channel more often. Thank you. Good night. I'm going to eat. See you.